Good morning. How are we today? Happy Monday morning. Thank you so much for joining me here on Monday Morning Meditation. Hey, welcome. I just wanted to briefly mention this weekend. Had such a beautiful weekend. Yesterday here in Adelaide we had a festival called the Sanctuary Festival, which is a festival of meditation, yoga and music, and it was such a beautiful day. I was invited along to have a healing tent, and I saw so many different beautiful souls over the day. I popped on some headphones and they were able to listen to one of my meditation tracks, and then during that time I was giving them some Reiki and spiritual healing and Reiki. So it was something new for myself. I hadn't done that before, blending the two together in a way, and I thought about the headphones because I knew there was going to be music, I knew there was going to be noise, so it was such a beautiful way to get them into the space and into the zone. So yeah, we had the best weather, beautiful people, so I'm on a bit of a high today, so yeah. Anyway, welcome. I can see a few of you guys jumping on. Before we get started into the meditation, I just wanted to put out a request for you guys. I've got a couple of tracks on Insight Timer, the app, the meditation app, as many of you know, and one of them in particular, Morning Ritual, which has been on there for probably over a year now, it's the number 11 most listened to track on the app. It's got about 740,000 views, and I'm about 50,000 views away from the next track, which is the top 10th track. So my request for you guys is to jump on Insight Timer, download it if you haven't already, type in my name, Jason McGrice, and head to my track Morning Ritual and have a listen and give it a review. Check in a 5-star rating and help me get towards that top 10 position. I would absolutely love that. It's just so amazing that it's even at 11 out of about 8,000 or so other tracks from some of the top meditation teachers around the globe. So yeah, I'm quite astounded, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to put it out to you guys and let's get it up towards right up towards the top. So if you do that, that would be amazing. Now, I put a request out to you guys last week and just said, hey, is there anyone out there that has anything that's happening in your life, any circumstance, any situation, any emotional thing that you were going through that you would like me to weave into a meditation? As I've said, this Monday morning meditation is all for you guys. So yeah, what a beautiful space for you guys to share, and I can just instantly weave something into a track and tailor make it for you. How good is that? So one of our beautiful friends on Instagram here has reached out, and they've been struggling with some media. So there's a lot of stuff, especially in the US, going on about Donald Trump, of course, and then about the recent shooting that's happened. And I know for myself, now I'm not a massive news watcher at the moment. I do get quite affected by it, so I really limit my viewing. I only have one TV in the house, and it's in the other end of the house from where we normally spend most of our time. So our TV watching is very limited. Of course, I'm in front of a screen, I'm in front of a computer, or on Instagram or Facebook, doing other business stuff. So, I still get screen time, but those news feeds and what have you from those particular sort of stories aren't popping up in my feed all the time. That would affect me. That would affect me a lot, and it's a really fine line between being, I guess, ignorant and not knowing what is going on in the world at all. Because myself, I got to admit, I didn't find out about the shootings until either the next day or a day later, and I feel bad for that because it's such a terrible event, but yeah, it's such a fine line, because I don't want to be affected by that, because I'm always staying in the energy, doing my classes and my one-on-one healings and what have you. But then it's that fine line between being totally ignorant, and I don't want to be that. So, it's something that I'm working through. I think it's something a lot of people are working through, because it's such a touchy subject. I want to know what's going on in the world. We live in the information age where stuff is broadcast in seconds, not days or even minutes. It's literally online. It's right in front of your face, and you can see it. And because of that information overload, that can cause complete overwhelm, especially when like news. It's although it is of course it's intense, but it's dramatized even more so than the horrible events that have taken place. So it is finding a balance between all of that. I guess I can suggest limiting screen time, just really consciously. If you're cooking your dinner and you've got your TV on, and you're sort of just watching, and even if you're not watching, you're still hearing it. All of that stuff can compound really quickly and build up to a space of overwhelm. So yeah, limiting that time. If you're listening to the radio and you're hearing the news on the radio whilst you're driving or something, maybe turn on a CD and just try and limit that space. If you've heard the story once, twice, or 3 times or more, maybe it is enough, and maybe check in a couple of days and allow those updates. Of course, there's updates on news, and people want to hear what's going on. So just limiting time is really important, and being able to connect back into yourself, and through meditation, and sort of pull back on pull the veil back on what has been put in front of you, and really connect back into yourself. That's a really powerful empowering tool, to get rid of all of that negativity and what have you. So with all of that, today I'm going to put together a meditation which is basically a bit of a disconnection from technology. It's technology can be quite an addictive substance. I know with my phone, I've been and I still am just in times really addicted to it. You're sitting down almost being mindless in whatever you're doing, and you just click open your phone and you swipe. You don't even know why you're swiping. You just swipe straight to an app, like a particular app. For me, it is Instagram. It's a picture tells 1,000 words, and you get so much information instantly, and there's all these beautiful pictures on there. And for myself, that is an addiction. So it's something that, although I use it for business, there's times when I am posting for business, and there's times when I'm literally flicking for no reason. I'm just flicking because I've got a moment. And those are the types of things that I'm trying to limit for myself. And I guess I haven't put in any sort of active ban or active... I'm probably just being a little bit mindless about it at the moment. So this is a beautiful meditation for myself, as well, as we always teach what we must know. That's the beauty of this. I'm always learning lessons. So I'm going to definitely re-listening to myself for myself about this one, and potentially putting in a little barrier. It's all about energetic barriers. We must know our limit, and we must know the signs when we start to get to the top end of that limit, and how our body is reacting to that. So it's all about tapping into that, and that's why it's so important to tap into meditation and tap back into yourself to see where you're at. It's like taking stock, taking inventory, and acting accordingly. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to have a sip of this cup of tea just to clear my throat. Thank you guys so much for jumping on this morning. It means the world to me. Some of my beautiful friends down there I can see. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Well, if everyone would like to close over their eyes And in this moment, just taking 3 deep, beautiful breaths. Remaining with your eyes closed, just allowing yourself to have a few final wriggles to find your space. It's a movement of your shoulders, your neck. Place a gentle sway into your hips and allow it to flow up and down your body. Just ironing out all the creaks and cracks. Allow that movement to settle and come into this stillness practice today, completely still. Just connecting with the rise and fall of your belly and chest as your breath enters and exits your body. Just continuing that cyclic breath of in through the nose. And if you haven't already, just dropping open the mouth and releasing all of your exhale through your open mouth. I really want you to sigh out the breath this morning. Just every single out breath. Just feeling like baggage, feeling like a massive jacket is being unzipped and taken off of your shoulders. Like the weight of the world is being released from you through every single exhale. And through some of those last deep breaths, as you start to soften your breath, connecting into the reason why you're here today. Connecting into the reason why you are sitting in meditation. Why meditation has come into your life. And once connecting to that reason, just sending that breath through your body. Through your arms, through your legs, through every organ, through all of your arteries, your veins, and diffuse that breath through your capillaries and into your cells. And as it reaches your cells, simply asking your body to relax. Body, relax. Just melting a little deeper into your mat or into the seat that you are sitting in, into your comfy bed, wherever you join me from this morning. And as our body becomes completely still into a beautiful rested state, I ask you to go inward this morning, and casting your mind onto some of the technologies that you use through your everyday life. And that may be phone, TV, computer, all the many different ways in which you either connect to the internet, connect to information. And casting your mind to what predominantly comes on those types of technologies. What images do you see mainly? What are the constant stories? What are the constant photos? What is that information that you are consuming? And viewing this information without judgment. Allowing yourself this safe and sacred space to explore, to open up this self-inquiry. And through that information that you do consume, allowing it to flow around your body and simply observing for a moment how this affects your physical body, how it affects your energy body, and how it affects your spirit. Again, not getting carried away with any of the stories. Not allowing any judgments to creep in this moment. Just observing from a completely neutral position. And connecting to where those stories and those technologies affect you. Perhaps even seeing some silver cords running between you and these technologies, these stories. Any other feelings that you feel connected to these technologies in terms of addiction? In terms of a need to watch or consume them? And in between you and the technologies, visualizing those silver cords, connecting you both. Connecting you to the stories and the devices themselves. And these silver cords, energetic ties and connections, they may connect to many different parts of your body. The connections may be small or they may be large. And they may connect into a particular energy center. Just observing them in this state. See how their energies draw life force from you. And now it is time to take back that control, take back that power, self-control, choice. And from your energetic field, it's taking out a humongous sword. And this beautiful sword, swinging the sword down in front of you, to both sides of you, the back of you, top and bottom, and slicing through those energetic cords, ties and connections between your phone, between your emails, between your TV, your computer, any other way you use technology. And of course, technology can be used for so much good. It connects us in such beautiful ways. And when we cut through these cords, ties and connections, we are only cutting through fear-based or negative energy that comes from these technologies. This sword cannot cut through energy of love, energy from the highest realms. And watching all of those silver cords, ties and connections dropping to the ground, unplugging from you, unplugging from the device. Disconnecting that energetic connection between you. Seeing it dissolve upon the ground. Now placing your hands upon your chest, upon your heart center, or if there was a particular area where you felt these energetic connections affecting you the most, placing your open palms on that part of your body. And into that space, filling it with love and light. Filling it with love, with nurture, with support. Replacing any of that negativity. Filling that void. Softening that need. Softening that grip that these technologies had over you. And into that space between your hands and your body. It's connecting with what color is flowing between you. That beautiful warmth between your hands and body. And intuitively connect to that color. Whatever you see is perfect in this moment. And fill your whole body now with that color. That healing, repairing, beautiful color. I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths into the center of your body, expanding your belly, expanding your chest. Gently dropping your jaw and opening your mouth and expelling all of that air outward, out through your mouth. So now that you breathe in love and light, you're sending yourself love and light. And you breathe out love and light. Send that color out into your room, out into your day. Allow it to support you through today, support you through your choices. And when you do connect to those technologies, support you through that connection. Support you through what you hear, through those technologies and what you see. And perhaps before you engage with these technologies, envisioning yourself in a divine white light. Just asking for your spirit to be completely protected in that space. Not only your spirit, but your energy and physical body. Protecting your eyes, your ears, your nose, all of your senses. Touch, taste. And after you use those technologies, if you have connected with something that would generally affect you, just standing within your power and once again disconnecting, cutting those cords, releasing that energy. Now shifting that breath so that your awareness flows it down through your body, through your hips, through your legs, energetically beaming it out through the soles of your feet into Mother Earth. And as you send that downward, allow that connection with the Earth Mother grounding all of that energy. Connecting to her support, her compassion. And through that connection with the earth, gently calling yourself back. Calling yourself back into your physical body. Connecting with any noises around the room. Connecting to any smells in the room. Breathing into your hands, breathing into your toes, giving them a wiggle. Allow that movement to flow up through your body, up into your legs, up into your hips, and flowing that movement even further up through your hands, up through your torso, up through your neck, your head, your hair. Allow yourself to be completely aware in this moment, with a beautiful sense of clarity for what is going on. And when you are ready, taking both of your hands in the prayer position to your forehead center and into this space, I'm going to set an intention for today. This intention may be to set an energetic boundary for the energies that you wish to see, hear, feel, the energies in which you wish to have surrounding you. Or this intention may be for the energy that you wish to embody. Feel that warmth within your hands, connecting to that intention, rubbing your hands back and forth, energizing and amplifying that intention for today. And once your hands are beautiful and warm, placing the circular part of your hand over your eyes and breathing it inward. Sending it all the way down through your body. Once again into Mother Earth. Allow her to hear your intention and feel your intention so that she can support you in every single way to manifest that intention. When you feel ready, you're more than welcome to drop your hands from your face, just placing them by your side or in your lap, with your palms open. Gently blinking open your eyes and coming back into this space. Thank you. Namaste. Beautiful. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this disconnection of technology and disconnection from the different stories that are coming through technology, I hope this meditation was able to help with that. And yeah, please let me know how you go today. If you are connecting to different news or of course different social media types, let me know how you feel. If you feel a shift in awareness, if you feel a shift in energy, and how you feel. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you jumping on here this morning. It's so nice to see so many more people jumping on. And I'll just ask once more, just to recap, because I know there's a few more people who've jumped on since. If you would like to help me get into the top 10 of Insight Timer, so my morning ritual meditation on there is number 11, and it's absolutely crazy that it's number 11. It is so exciting, and I would love to get into the top 10. So if you haven't listened to it for a while, maybe even setting yourself a goal to listen to it every day this week, and rating a 5-star rating on there, that would really help me out. And yeah, I hope it will help out your morning too. If you haven't downloaded Insight Timer, jump on the App Store. The icon for Insight Timer is a Tibetan bowl, which is one of my favorite instruments using in my meditation classes. So jump on, have a listen, and give it a 5-star, and you will help me out so much. Thank you, guys. If you haven't seen this entire episode, if you jumped on halfway, I will be uploading last week's and this week's Monday morning meditation very shortly. I've had a few internet issues this last week, so I wasn't able to upload the other one. Otherwise, it would take about 3 days. But we'll get there. Alrighty, thank you so much, guys. Have a beautiful Monday, a beautiful week, and I'll catch you online soon. Bye-bye. See ya.